Hey, happy 16th of July. So I just thought I would just jump in your Facebook just for a moment to just kind of let you know what's been going on in my life a little bit. So, our household. And so I'm trying to figure out uh, where to live in Tri-Cities. I got a lot of unknowns going on. So I thought what I would do is I thought I would pretty much fast for the house. So I made this list. Here's my list. Oh, there you go. You can see my list of what I want in the house. I got specific because I've prayed before and not been specific, and I didn't like the way it turned out. So I got really specific and decided to fast. So, what is one of the hardest things for me to give up? Well, the two things for me to give up would be like maybe coffee or chocolate. Now, I know that God does not want me to live without coffee because that's just not going to happen. So, chocolate would be the hardest thing for me to live without. Had a great morning yesterday. Prayed for the house, had a couple of coaching clients, and came home, ate lunch on my beautiful back porch, and then went, as is my normal habit, into my Dove chocolate bag and grabbed a couple pieces and started walking upstairs to the office to work. And crap, I can't have this. I committed that I was going to fast for 40 days and not have chocolate. So I thought about it for a while and looked at the chocolate in my hand, and then just totally went back and put them away and prayed for the house. And then I noticed that I got this bad attitude that I couldn't have chocolate. I mean, it took me back to my drinking days a million years ago when all I could think about was, okay, I can't drink, I can't drink, I can't drink. So for like the next 4 or 5 hours, I was thinking about chocolate, and I was like obsessed. It was absolutely crazy. So finally, last night, I laid down and realized as I'm going to bed, I made it. I didn't have any chocolate. Sure prayed for the house a million times yesterday, but I made it through the day without having any chocolate. And I thought, wow, so you did have a lousy attitude for a good part of the day. Kind of like a 12-year-old when they don't get their, where else does this show up? So I had to write this down because this attitude shows up in a lot of different places. When things don't go my way, when I get a schedule change, like somebody cancels, or when I get an interruption in my schedule. And let's see, what else did I write down here? When I don't get what I want or what I think that I should have. And the pretty much the last one, well, the big one is when I'm feeling out of control. So the funny part about this is I just finished a book on self-leadership. It's called Leading by the Fruit of the Spirit. It's not out yet, but I'm working on that. Another thing that I have no control over, it seems like. So I got to thinking that I'm really excited that I found another attitude that I can change. Dennis will tell you that probably I get that crummy attitude when I don't get my way in the relationship. Yeah, you don't listen to that part because that's not true. So anyway, it's a good, now I know what I can work on. Now I know that I realized that I can be a 12-year-old when I don't get what I want, or when I'm out of control, or when my schedule changes. I can fix it. I've developed a new awareness about myself, and I like that. I like to be able to change. I just thought I would share that with you because I think it's kind of funny. So have a fabulous day. And what things in your life cause a bad attitude? They could be really simple, they could be really big. But I think it's interesting that it's the simple ones that show up in my life that give me that attitude. So happy Tuesday, and I'll keep you posted.